Google and Android 5.0. Cheers. Hey guys, Rob here with Aloha Android, and you guys already know what this video blog is going to be about, so let's cut through all the formalities. So, Google 5.0, we finally know what our mascot is, Lollipop. The Nexus 6, the Nexus 9, and the Nexus Player. So let's start off with Android. I want to spend time with Android on this one because I kind of like the new slogan, so that's where I'm going to start off, and we'll kind of work our way down the track. And be together, not the same. That is a great slogan. I like that. After watching all the little Androidified clips that they have on Android's YouTube channel, it's really cool. They're really funny. The block party one, the road trip one, the phone drop one, and then the bus stop. The bus stop one was just my absolute favorite, and that's just because you have all these little Androidified characters just sitting at a bus stop, phone ringing, everyone's checking their phone. The biggest one has the most tiniest phone, and then the shortest guy whips out the Nexus 6, and they all laugh. Well, anyways, so with that being said, they also, at the end of every clip, they have this new slogan where it says Android and it says be together, not the same. That's great because, you know, along with the the Androidified app where you can basically create yourself, or you can create or design any type of bug droid. You know, that's just always been what has gravitated me towards Android, is the fact that not one device can actually be entirely the same. You can always customize it and change it to your liking. Basically, it'll be the phone that's for you and not for you and everyone like you. So it's really cool to see them actually hit that point. And I'll kind of like go over another thought of mine towards the end of this video that has to do with this, but I kind of want to move it along to 5.0 and Lollipop. And this is where I thought, you know, like just like everyone else, I was trying to figure out what the next mascot was going to be. And when they released that video, you know how Google likes to troll, I noticed there was lemon meringue pie, lava cake, licorice, and some other stuff there. I didn't see lemon bar in the first video, but I seen lemon drop, and I didn't see a lollipop. And I was thinking to myself, like, that's got to be the next mascot of Android Lollipop. Then I was thinking to myself, but maybe they didn't have Lollipop there because they want you to think that, and they're going to totally like flip on us and give us a whole different mascot. I mean, remember when everyone was so hell-bent that, you know, Android K was going to be key lime pie. Everyone was referring to it as key lime pie. For months and months and months, it was KLP or key lime pie. And then right when we were going to get Kit Kat, that's where they dropped the bomb that it was going to be called Kit Kat. And they unveiled the statue, which was a bug droid with the center body of a Kit Kat bar. So I was thinking maybe they were going to do that too, but then again I was like, no, it's going to be Lollipop. Then I was like, I didn't know. So it really left you guessing. It really left you with the notion to be surprised. Even though you already had it in the back of your head that it was going to be a Lollipop, gotta admit, some of you guys were surprised because you guys were probably thinking that Google had something up their sleeve and they're going to totally drop another bomb on us. But a lot of you guys who speculated Lollipop, kudos to you guys. So now we know what Android 5.0's mascot is. It's a Lollipop, which is the reason why I have one in the beginning of this video. As far as a release date, nothing said yet, but of course we're still going by the end of October. Remember, we're in the middle of October right now. The end of October is when things are going to start to kick off. So you know, they did say on the 17th that there's going to be another preview version of Android L being released out to, you know, Nexus 5 and Nexus owners and whoever can get their hands on it. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm waiting and excited to see a lot of review videos that has to do with the next preview, what's changed, what's been, you know, fixed or looks better or running faster or whatever. So let's go to the Nexus 6. You know, I don't want to make this too long of a video. The Nexus 6, everyone's been speculating about this one. Leaks, rumors, renders, dropped, day after day after day after day, and people are like, it's too big, it's just the right size. We're going into phablets. I want a phone. 4.7 is a sweet spot. 5.9 is way too huge, but I rock a Galaxy Note 3. Sometimes these things just don't make sense. Like, I can go outside, throw a rock out my window, and hit somebody, and I absolutely swear that person's got a phablet. Most people, especially in my city, rock phablets. They love the Galaxy Notes. I know this. Galaxy, the Galaxy Notes, Samsung is a huge line, and so, people tend to go for that. So I started thinking to myself, if people are accepting of the Galaxy Note, and they're accepting of the Xperia Z, and there's even some people who rock the Galaxy Mega, why is the Nexus getting, some negative thoughts, negative comments about it being a 5.9 inch? I mean, that, okay, granted, 5.9 inch is pretty close to 6 inch, but it's not close to 7 inch, so it's not as big as your small size tablets. Yes, it can't be called a phone because it's bigger than 5 inches or 5.5 inches, so yeah, that's why they have phablets. And, I think in this scenario, basically, the Nexus 6 is going to contend against, like Xperia Z or Galaxy Note or HTC Max designs, phablet devices. It's going to contend against that, which I have to say, in a couple of articles that I read, I forgot which company wrote the article, but they made a very good point. I think, and I kind of agree with it too. I think within this sense, yes, the Nexus 6 is made by Motorola, and it is going to be a 5.9 inch, and it's going to be considered a phablet. But if you're not ready to rock a phablet, or if you're still into the the smartphones, 5.9 inch is too big for you, the Nexus 5 is absolutely guaranteed going to have Lollipop. And when it does have Lollipop, it's not going to be any much too of a difference if you have Lollipop on the Nexus 5 or if you have it on the Nexus 6. So my idea is, yeah, we don't even have it in hand. That's the next thing too. Slipped my mind for a second. We don't even have the device in hand to actually make, a judgment on it. I don't know. Kind of losing my train of thought here. Yeah. Judgment. We don't have it in hand to do that. So, like, for me, I always tell people that they should actually pick up the device, spend some time with it before they make an actual judgment call on it, whether it's good or bad, because then they'd have time to actually use the device to its full capabilities. So, yeah, hopefully it gets better reviews. Hopefully people start to warm up to it. But right now, people are still kind of a little pushed back from it. Max Lee, Zito Max, actually put up a bet that he thinks that the Nexus 6 is going to be the best flagship of this year, and is staking $100 on it to whoever wants to take that bet. So if you guys want to take that bet with him, go to Twitter, follow Zito Max, and find his post and respond. He's also accepting Bitcoins. That's part of the deal. So moving on, we have a Nexus 9. It's been a while since we had the Nexus tablet that's pretty big. We had the Nexus 10, and so now we have the Nexus 9. And 9 is actually pretty cool. I'm seeing a lot of people actually saying that, anywhere between 8 and 9 inches is a sweet spot for tablets. 7 inches is too small. 10, 11, 12 is kind of big. But 8 or 9 seems to be pretty much good. So quite happy that this is coming, and it's built by HTC, so we know it's premium quality material as well as software and engineering. So really excited for that. But tablets aren't usually my thing, so I'm not going to cover too much about it. But we're going to go to the Nexus Player. This caught my attention for two reasons. One, basically it's a revamped Nexus Q, but it does more than what the Nexus Q does. If you don't know what the Nexus Q is, Google it. But basically, you're supposed to be able to stream TV shows, stream movies, stream music from this. It connects to your TV, and you just run it as is. It doesn't need a dongle like Chromecast or any of that stuff. So that's really cool. It's supposed to go up against Roku and Apple TV. It's great, but with that being, like having like a smart TV in your house, the main reason why I'm actually interested in this is because it's rumored. Okay, so it's not official, but it's rumored that this device is gonna go for $99. Okay, $99. Not no whopping $399 or whopping $499, but the rumors is circulating that it's only gonna be $99. that is a steal. And then the gaming controller comes separate. So you have to purchase a gaming controller for $39. Not bad, you know, considering, you know, they could have just made this device like, you know, over glorified and slapped a $599 price tag on it right off Jump Street. But 99 bucks, I really hope it is. It's supposed to be available November 3rd. And I'm so hoping it really is $99, because between that and the Ouya, I'd rather get that. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's flying out here. It's going to be for pre-order on the 17th, and so is, I believe, the Nexus 9. But they won't be available until next month. Boo. So, to close out this blog, as I was mentioning earlier about, you know, the whole new slogan, which basically I had more to add on to it. But, sorry to use reference here, but the be together, not the same, kind of goes with like the whole Android iOS wars. And I'm not doing this to really hate on iOS. It's just, this is just kind of like my idea, really quick before I end this video, of how I feel about both operating systems. And the way that I look at it as it's gone through in the last couple of years. iOS is like business savvy, but it's serious business savvy, whereas Android is business casual. Business, but also fun. I mean, when you look at, well, look, but when you watch like the keynotes from Apple, when you see how they tell you about their newest devices, I mean, they have some excitement in it, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it just seems a little, it's like, we did something amazing. We built a bigger processor for it. It does more. It allows you to free up your left hand. Meet the new iCup. You know, something like that, right? It's just really snazzy, really like, okay. You know, whereas Google and Android, they love to play with their consumers. So they put up little ads. They put up these little troll videos. They come up with fun little ways to pique your interest. They make it fun. They make it not only where you're wowed and shocked at the new things that's going on with them, but you also kind of have room to laugh and have fun. And so, not knocking on iOS, I'm just saying, that's just my idea of how I see both companies. So I'm interested in how you guys see both companies, and what was your favorite part of yesterday? Whether it was the Nexus 9, the Nexus 6, Lollipop, the Nexus Player, Android Wear 2.0, I forgot to mention that, but of course I don't have a smartwatch to actually really go in depth with that, but, and yeah, just a ton of stuff that they leaked out, not leaked out, but introduced for all of us. So anyways guys, yeah, this is a pretty long video today, and I hope you guys were excited as I was. Fortunately, I had to go do things, so all day yesterday I was basically checking my phone just to see what was new that was announced. And yeah, that's pretty much it guys. So thank you for watching this blog, and if you like this blog, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, because it really helps me out. If you have not subscribed, please take 2 seconds out of your day to click that subscribe button and join in on all the fun. Check out my past videos if you guys are interested in it. More videos like this to come, and other stuff in the future. And yeah, thank you for watching.